Breaking news, Nigerians. Atiku Abubakar finally approaches Supreme Court, files fresh evidence against Tinubu's victory. Hello guys, welcome back to the news. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. My country people, Atiku Abubakar, the PDP presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election, has finally filed a fresh evidence at the Supreme Court of Nigeria against the qualifications of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. Atiku, who is the former vice president, said in the fresh evidence that he is categorically and authoritatively asserting that the diploma certificate of the Chicago State University, used by Tinubu to secure qualifications for participation in the election, is fake, having been allegedly forged. In a motion on notice filed by his legal team, headed by Chris Uche-San, Atiku asked the Supreme Court to invoke its Order 2 Rule 12 of the 1985 to admit the fresh evidence of certificate forgery and perjury in support of his pending appeal before the court to do substantial justice to his case. Atiku, in a motion marked SC/CV/935/2023, prayed the apex court to grant him to produce additional evidence and for the court to receive the fresh evidence from him. Respondents in the motion are the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the All Progressive Congress (APC). Now, the motion is predicted on several grounds, but mainly on the release of the academic records of Tinubu, evidence of the registrar of the Chicago State University before a United States of America court, and the disposition of the same weakness in the respect of the diploma certificate President Tinubu presented to INEC for the purpose of eligibility for the election. Other grounds in the motion is that Tinubu was not qualified at the time of the election to contest the election as required by Section 1371 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, based on facts available to the applicant Atiku at the time of the filing. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Atiku Abubakar has finally filed a fresh suit against Tinubu on this very Chicago State University saga, and I'm sure that this case, Atiku is not backing out anytime soon. So, my country people, the disposition is clear that Atiku is trying so hard to make sure that, Tinubu is totally disqualified from the elections, and he is holding the ground that Tinubu presented a forged certificate to the INEC, and as such, his elections should be nullified. So, my country people, in the interest of Nigerians, Atiku has said he's pursuing this case in the best interest or for the best interest of Nigerians. So, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Well, Atiku will soon get heart attack. Good job. I believe in Chicago, and I believe they will soon release our money and Atiku looted to the US banks. If Goodluck Jonathan with PhD degree was a complete failure in his 6 years reign as president, and Buhari with little or no certificate did a little better than Jonathan, then Atiku should please allow Tinubu. Okay, this article is very, very frustrated. We are wondering what he meant by that. Vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. PDP, go and organize yourself for the 2027 presidential election with credible candidates and forget about Atiku looted and expired old papa. It seems this man is just too desperate to become the president at all costs. He will be too old in 2027 when he will be 81 years old to become the Nigeria president. I wonder what he wants the Supreme Court to do anyways. Well, his lawyers are feeding fat on him. Good luck on them. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. But then a lot of people are reacting that Atiku Abubakar should drop this case in his best interest, because definitely the Supreme Court would, give similar judgment to that of the Election Petition Tribunal. That's the Presidential Election Petition Court that already ruled in the favor of Tinubu, dismissing Atiku and Obi's case at the court. Also making sure that INEC doesn't get all the blame by saying INEC has the right to determine whether or not to use the beavers machine. A lot of things really went on at the Presidential Election Petition Court. And then Atiku Abubakar, not satisfied with the judgment, approached the Supreme Court, hoping the Supreme Court would remove Tinubu as the president after admitting, fresh evidence. These fresh evidence that he has gathered against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Atiku is just holding the grounds on forged certificate. That Tinubu forged his certificate. The certificate he presented to INEC was not a legit one. But then the APC, they are saying otherwise, that certificate was not forged in any way. So my country people, a lot of talks here and there, but Atiku Abubakar is still focused on his goal, though others have advised that Atiku should drop this case and prepare ahead of 2027. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.